You ever think about how one tiny thing can change your entire life? Well, what if I told you that for one person, that one tiny thing was a single 20 peso bill? I know, it sounds a little out there, but this is a true story about how that exact amount of money, just 20 pesos, completely turns someone's world upside down. Let's dive into this.
So, here it is, 20 pesos. I mean, for most of us, that's what, a snack? Maybe not even. It's really not much. But for a guy named Miguel, this right here, this wasn't just some loose change in his pocket. This was everything. His entire net worth. The only thing standing between him and, well, absolute zero.
Okay, I really want you to let this sink in for a second. Read this with me. He had exactly 20 pesos left. And not just in his wallet, not in a bank account somewhere, no, in his entire life. Just try to imagine that. No savings to fall back on. No one you can call for a little help. This was it, the absolute end of the road.
So you gotta be asking, right? How does someone get to this point, down to their very last 20 pesos? Well, we're gonna look at what was going on in Miguel's life. We're gonna see the reality that was pushing him right to the brink.
Man, this really paints a picture, doesn't it? And it's a tough one. Miguel was a delivery rider, and he was working his tail off. We're talking 12-hour days, sometimes more. But just look at what he was up against. Fuel prices were going through the roof, orders were drying up, and tips, yeah, those were basically gone. It's like he was running on a treadmill, just working harder and harder, only to find himself falling farther behind.
And this is the moment where everything changes. With that last 20 pesos in his pocket, probably just enough for him to get a small bite to eat, Miguel sees a hungry kid. And just like that, he's staring down an impossible choice. Does he take care of himself, his own survival, or does he help this complete stranger?
This quote just hits so hard because it gets right to the core of it. When you have nothing, giving feels impossible. I mean, really think about that. Every instinct, every fiber of your being is screaming at you, survive, hold on to what you have. So to even think about giving away your last bit of security, wow, that takes a kind of strength most of us can't even imagine.
And what did he do? He gave it away. There wasn't some big dramatic moment, no long pause. It was just a quiet exchange. He handed over that 20 peso bill and walked on with absolutely nothing. Pockets empty, stomach empty, and you know, at that moment, he had no idea, absolutely no clue, that this one small, quiet act was about to start a chain reaction that would change his entire life.
Okay, so what do you think happens next? He gives away his last bit of money. Logically, you'd expect, well, nothing, right? He's just broke. But that is not what happened to Miguel. It was almost like that single act of giving sent some kind of ripple out into the universe. And the universe started to respond.
And check this out, this is the incredible part. A pattern started to form. The very next day, out of the blue, a customer gives him a whole meal. Just, here, take this. Then, a little later, a passenger cancels a ride but pays him for it anyway. Then his shop owner sees him and offers him a free coffee. You see, it wasn't like he won the lottery. It was this steady little stream of kindnesses, always showing up right when he needed them the most.
So at first, Miguel's probably just thinking, wow, I'm having a really lucky week, you know? But then these little coincidences just kept happening, one after another. And he started to think, wait a minute, is this just random luck? Or is something else going on here? He started trying to connect the dots. And this was the big question that kept rattling around in his head. Was it luck? Was it a coincidence? Or was it something else entirely? It's a question we all ask ourselves, isn't it? When things just seem to fall into place, do you just chalk it up to chance? Or do you wonder if maybe, just maybe, there's something more to it? And as he went back over everything in his mind, it hit him, like a light bulb just switched on. He thought about all those days of just struggling. They were all pretty much the same. But on that one day when his luck started to turn, he did one single thing differently. He gave, even when he had absolutely nothing. That was it. That was the variable. That was the thing that kicked it all off. And that one realization it completely rewired his brain. It wasn't about money anymore. It was about a whole new way of looking at life, at the world. He'd stumbled upon this new kind of currency, the currency of giving, and it was about to become his new philosophy for everything. Just look at this incredible shift. Before, on the left,
He was living in a world of lack. His whole focus was on what he didn't have, and his world felt small and tight. But then, look at the after. He switched to a mindset of flow. He started to see that money isn't just about scraping by to survive. It can actually be a tool for connection. He literally went from being defined by what was missing to being defined by what he could give.
And really, this is the core lesson from Miguel's whole experience. The moment you give your last is the moment your life starts giving back. It kind of goes against everything we're taught, right? It feels so counterintuitive. We're told to save, to accumulate. But this suggests that true abundance, it isn't about hoarding what you have. It's about letting it go, especially when it hurts the most.
So, here we are, right back where we started, looking at a single 20 peso bill. Miguel's story is it's such a powerful reminder of how one choice, one small act, can have these massive ripples. And it leaves us with a really important question to think about, one that I want you to take with you. What would you do with your last 20 pesos?